actually, I want to revamp my YouTube. I've privated a bunch of videos I want to maybe redo. Most of the ones I'm redoing are about my own poetry. I have more ideas on what I want to do with the channel. And I just want to, start doing stuff again with it. And before, I really just shot things with my phone at campus, or I did some with my Canon, but yeah, I want to revamp this channel. Before it was just my name. Now I have changed it to the Speculated Survivor. I really came up with that because, things I want to do for this channel have to do with maybe just surviving the day-to-day. A lot of other things are just like media, movies, music, art, poetry, things like that. But eventually I do want to talk. I'm very mental health awareness based. I'm normally part of the suicide prevention meetings and walks around my closest location. So yeah, sorry, I feel like I'm rambling, but today's video is going to be actually edited and some effort in it besides just me reading them and maybe like showing my computer screen to you guys. But this is my first poetry book. I have a couple of them marked. Well, I think I've picked 10. Out of this poetry book, I have 70 poems, and I think 65 drawings to go with each poem. I wanted my layout to have a poem to go with a drawing that I've done. So not all of them do have drawings, but most of them do. I will say sorry if it sounds like a little bit of an ocean in here because I have a fan or my cat Yoru. Some people say Yaru because I named her Night in Japanese. I know. And sorry, I thought she was gonna knock the camera completely down. And some people, a lot of my family members call her Yaru. They want to call her Yoru. But she goes by both. But she'll probably be eating during this. I'm sorry as that as well. She's a night snacker, like I said. So, but first, I will set the mood with a candle. You will not be able to smell, but I will. I hope I do not burn everything down. But you know what? I have this little area just for this. And calming. I got this at a fair. It's Cozy Flannel. It's by the Little House Candles. The guy was super sweet who makes the candles, and I'm a big person into like earthy. I'm not the biggest on sweet smells like vanilla or like cupcake or chocolate, like stuff like that. I rather would have maybe on the sweet side floral, but I like earthy and like I'm blanking right now, I'm sorry. But this is Cozy Flannel. It has like a cabin smell. So I'm gonna be extra and use my matches that I have from antique stores. So yes, let's try not to burn the place down for sure, or at least have a smoke alarm go off. That would be bad, but yes, I'm going to put that there way far away. Okay, let's get started. And like I said, I am going to actually put some effort within editing. So I have been procrastinating on this for a very long time, but I will be editing this because I want to show a picture with the poems, or at least let you read the poem while I'm saying it. Now, I won't be going into too big of an explanation on any of the poems. I don't want to make this super long for you guys. Any questions, put it down below. I do sell these. I get them printed. This is my first book. I think it came out in 21, 22 maybe. But sorry, I feel like I'm gonna be checking that candle. But yeah. Sorry if I'm rambling. I'm not the best. I don't know. I just get sidetracked in my own mind. But I will not be going into the depth of each poem. I do think a poem doesn't always have to be explained, you know. It doesn't have to be completely given. It doesn't have to be completely given in what you're, like the words you have. I mean, I'm all for interpretation. I say that, but I have seen some of the, I have reread through some of this stuff, and some of it just, I can see how anybody could get a different impression. But that's fine. I mean, I'm not here to push the meaning behind things if if they just want to think of it one way and connect to it from a different angle. That's perfectly fine. So I'm not going to go into deep diving, but about the poems afterwards. I am so sorry. I'm not going to go into the deep diving of the poems. But I will have it edited so you guys can I feel like I'm going to edit some of this out. I'm just going to have her meow because someone's watching TV downstairs and I do not know if that will be picked up by the camera. But anyways, sorry if you hear Yoru meowing, but I cannot have copyright, I guess, from TV sounds. But I guess I'll get right into it. I will put in the description of this video where you can contact me if you want a book. I'm selling them for $15. This is my first book, and I mean plus shipping depending where you live, but $15 for 70 poems. I am so wrong. I'm sorry. It's not 70 poems. It's 70 pages. I think I have like 40 poems in here. 25. 40 poems here. I do not have 70. I'm sorry. It's 70 pages. Some of them have the pictures and some of them don't. So, okay, I guess I'll get right into it. Definitely, I had a thanks, well, I put in here on my first page, I said, I'd like to dedicate this book to anyone that has struggled with mental health. No, you are not alone. And this book has some darker themes. I mean, lighter, just really, I don't want to say it's a self-help book, but it's just something that I made for people to be able maybe to relate to, those who have similar circumstances as me. Anyone that's dealt with depression. I made this because I wanted, I mean, I love poetry, I love writing. It's a good way of how I can cope with things. So I really made the book for people to be able to connect and not feel so much alone. So I'm sorry for the jumbling. I did not number these. I just had them, honestly, I honestly just had them marked. I have 10 poems I'm going to share with you today out of the 40. So, alright. I'll start with the first one. I'm just going to go in order. Okay. Sorry. Okay. Smile. This body doesn't know what it wants. Does it want the fresh breeze of spring, the soft fall of snow, the crisp death of leaves, the gentle but violent rain? Like seasons, it will all come to an end, waiting for the good times to come back again. That was Smile. Now I have Lilacs. I can smell the lilacs in the air. I'm finally aware I will be okay. One day I can see the light purple coloring on each petal. This must be real. This must be what it's like to live free. Someone come seal the deal. I'm finally okay to be me. I can touch the flower and feel its softness, ready for a summer rain. I'm finally feeling sane. I go in for a bite, but for its delight I realize it's okay just to be there. It's okay to feel. It's okay to live. I don't want to take that away. And that was Lilacs. Okay, this one is Psyche Meds. I can smell the serotonin contained in this little plastic tube. Why can't it be in my brain? Sometimes I see demons dance around it, waiting to be inside, but I'll take it anyways, in fright that I might die. Every day, like clockwork, hoping it will stop the thoughts. I'll keep taking this capsule, 'cause if I stop, a rush of emotions fill my stomach to the top, causing it to ache for eternity till my wake. That was Psyche Meds. One of my friends recommended me to read this one. Okay. Free the Fish. Sometimes I feel like a fish in a fishbowl, thinking I'm as free as another. But when I realize this thick protector in between, I start to freak. I thought I was just like everyone else, but I'm not. What's missing? Is it me, or is it them? I start to think of my escape, but am I better in here after all? The others don't seem to like me at all. I want to fit in. I want to swim. Swim by their side. But I guess I'll just stay where I reside. And that was Free the Fish. Alright. And now I have Unconventionally Gone. I watched the overflowing creek in thought, feeling lost. Envious of the log floating by, I want to get in and swim. Too many feelings that I feel nothing at all. I can't even remember where they all come from. Gone like the log, crashing against the rocks. As I get closer to the creek, I realize I've been seen. My heart hurts that I can't get in. To be swallowed by the rain, to merge with the rapids, to disappear in a fast but slow pace. Unconventionally gone. Girly! Okay, sorry. Alright, heart to stomach. I hate to lead you on, but I'm not sure what I want. My stomach gives me hope, my heart tells me no. Quickly my heart yells at my stomach. Now I feel nauseous and ill. Maybe it will help if I just stand still. Please let this fighting end. I just want it to mend. But I'm not sure what I want. You? Let this be true. I'm not ready for this to stop. I guess I'll just watch the clock. heart to stomach. I really like the picture for that one, I'm not gonna lie. Beep. Okay, you're not. Okay. My camera went off, so I am going to restart that. I think it ended when I was talking about this one. So, this poem has a cuss word in it, so I will just say beep. But I think you get the point. Okay. Cotton candy. Pink cotton candy walking down the street. Oh, I hope it won't rain, I hope it won't rain. Yes, I know I'm sweet, for I dream big, for I dream big. Till I notice parts of me start to drip. Fade into a puddle you'll enjoy, for it hasn't started to rain, but yet I dissolve. I wish I could just evolve. From your saliva from above, this isn't love. Mother told me to be careful walking all alone, but I didn't think this would happen yet. I really wish we never met. For I'm just a child with aspirations and dreams, but that doesn't stop things, it seems. I can't cry or scream, for that will make things worse. Let's just get on with the next verse. I start to hate that I'm pink, that I'm desired in a way. Should have listened to my mother to not stray. Please, someone, tell me it's not too late to be born into a world as sour as this, to steal my first kiss. When you lick and drool on all that you can, I realize this is all I can stand, into a delicious puddle for you to suck, realizing you don't give a beep. Cotton candy. I realize I probably should have I might edit it, but I realize I maybe should have put this in an order where things were in the middle. I don't know, this one's kind of lighthearted this is lighthearted a little bit to end it with, but this is the last poem I will be sharing. It's called Sweater. I stare at the empty sweater in my room, thinking about the body that should be in it. Why can't I see you soon? I wonder how this sweater will fit when you are no longer in it. Why can't I get past these intrusive thoughts? Why can't I get back what I lost? I'll remember everything you taught. I'll remember everything you sought. Sweater. Okay. I got a lot of editing to do. I can feel it. Let's see if I can rush myself. I'm doing this in August. I will be turning 22 this month. Let's see if I get it done and posted before my birthday. Let's just see. I will say this is my first book I did. A lot of the poems from it, I found a lot of poems I had in my notes all through my childhood. I took some ideas from older ones. Sometimes I took verses. But this book, people ask me how long it took to make it. Really, more than 5 years, because a lot of this, if you start from where I started, a lot of these poems are older. Or like I said, I got the ideas from a lot of my older stuff. I just took 1 year to put it all together, format it, write everything out, put it in the page, with the drawings, everything. But this is my first poetry book, and hopefully not the last. If anything, if it doesn't get big, at least I will see the progress I'm making. I mean, I'd made this, I think it came out 2 years ago at least, and this is not oh, I'm so sorry. It's called Can You See Me Through That Window of Yours? It's supposed to be a window. The picture got, this is my second printing of my book. first printing I did sold out, and on all of the fronts of the books I drew the window myself. Also, each book came with a print that's in the book. But since I kind of made that my first edition, my trial and stuff, I have made it so the picture's printed on here already and all that. So, thank you so much for watching. I'm so sorry. I feel like this is going to be really long. But, yes. If you like, hit that like. And have any questions, comment them. I actually have a second book, poetry book. This one, my first is Can You See Me Through That Window of Yours? And I think the second one I have is I Can See You Through That Window of Mine. It's like the second to this. And that one is, the poems in that one is paired with pictures. This one is drawings. All by me, everything off my dome. Thank you. And I'm almost forgetting my little line I came up with. But we'll definitely say my line, which is stay surviving. You guys got this. Advocate for yourself. Advocate for others. Be those beautiful human beings I know you can be. Bye. Yoru. Yoru. Come here real quick. Come here. This is my girl. Is the camera? Hello. Different quality here. So apparently when I said that camera came off, I don't know if I left it in the editing, the camera shut off, it timed out, and two of my poems that I had in here did not get shown at all. I was just going to do an audio of this. I'm shooting this on my laptop. So, I was just going to read two of them now, and I was going to do I was going to do I was going to do just the audio, but since the rest is video and I put like the drawing and the poem together, I'm going to just do this video like this. Okay, sorry, I see the video was way longer than I thought it was going to be, so I'm sorry about that, but I am going to edit it to where I have timestamps, so if people just want to see the poems, and that's all they gotta do. I guess I never really showed the front too much either. Anyways, okay, the one poem that did not, two of the poems that didn't get read, one of them is called Mushrooms. Sometimes I feel like I have mushrooms for brains. I can never remember what I want to say. My thought process begins to sway. In the meadow I decide to lay. When I begin to awake, I wish the world would give me a break. From where I lay, my back starts to ache. Sometimes everything just feels fake. And then the other one that did not get read was Nonexistent. Just breathe, says the one who's just fine. In and out and you'll be alright. Let go of your problem, but the problem is me. If I breathe out, then I'll never be. Non-existent, invisible, untouched. And that is those 10 poems that I shared. I will do a bonus drawing. If you guys know which poem it went to, comment it down below. And then I'll be like, oh, You have the book. But anyways, I guess I wanted to say one more thing about my name. I glossed over it in the video completely. I was like, "Oh, this is my name." So I changed my name to the Speculated Survivor. Just as like a, I don't know. I wanted to be something Survivor. I thought of basic Survivor. I didn't want to use normal. Normal's not the best word in health. When people think of mental illnesses, everyone thinks what's normal, what's not normal. Different criteria for every different thing. So I went with the Speculated Survivor because, in my life at least, I've had a bunch of people theorize like a lot of things about me, just like, oh, you're making that up, or oh, nothing happened. And a lot of people just don't know anything within my journey, and that's fine. But I wanted to kind of make it Speculated Survivor because it's like everyone likes to theorize, and no one knows the truth but you. And no one has entitlements to the truth. If you've been through things, you do not have to tell anyone about that. You don't have to explain yourself for every single thing. Now, if you're having bad behaviors and you're blaming it on whatever that is, that's a problem itself. But your story does not always, no one's entitled to it. So people will speculate. So that's why I came up with the Speculated Survivor. And I just rewatched all this. I edited it literally day after I did it. And I just saw, I said, stay surviving. I guess that works. I guess that works, but I'm still thinking of it. I was consuming like, keep thriving, keep surviving. See ya. Bye. Hopefully I want to edit this again. Bye.